What's up, Hype Beast? How's it going, man? Hey, Lauren, what's up, UFC guy? What's going on, guys? Just getting this all shared around quick. Then we will jump right into our first ranked seasons game. Actually, we made a few changes to the squad, so I'll show you guys those. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, we got some new additions on the squad. As you can see up there in the top corner, I spent pretty much all of my stubs trying to get them for the grind cards, which is great. Here's stubs. Go grind for a bunch of cards. Oh, wait, but after you're done grinding, spend all your stubs. So we're going to be rolling with this Diamond Jack Morris. I'm not sure how I feel about this card. His stamina and clutch look great, but the hits per 9 not great, Ks per 9 not great. The break is awesome, and he's got really good control with lower velocity. He throws a 78 mile an hour curveball, so that's gonna help. But I don't know how good this card's gonna be, but we're gonna try him out. We gotta get some stats with him. What's up, Slim? Still fighting strep, Lauren? I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, Rodrigo? Razor. Patrick, what's going on, bro? Yeah, we've had a couple days off. My wife's birthday was a couple days ago, so obviously I didn't stream that day. And then yesterday, you know, I woke up. I had every intention to stream, but I'm just like, man, I can't. I'm too tired. I don't feel like it. Like I was grinding my ass off. And it paid off, I guess, for the most part. Thoughts on the Arenado fight? Dude, Arenado don't play that shit. Don't throw behind Arenado. Bullpen's still the same. And then here is our big debut, boys. We got the Diamond Mike Piazza. 88 overall. For a Diamond, you look at his stats, somewhat underwhelming. But I think he'll play really well with that 88-82 power. But we are 50% through the Piazza Immortal program. Yeah, Arenado threw a mean little hook. Arenado, that first punch Arenado threw was like for real. And I don't know if him and Perdomo have history or what, because as soon as that ball released, Arenado, who is one of the most level-headed players out there, was on that mound like right now. So we're going to be debuting this Piazza. Yeah, he's solid across the board. His defense shows as a silver, but even his defense isn't too bad. I'm not going to lie. I'm really looking forward to using this card. His speed, obviously, it's Mike Piazza. And he's at this point, he's getting older. But if not, we can always go back to that Gary Carter card. And there's another new player that I put on my bench. The Gold Billy Williams from the Billy Williams program. This card just absolutely murders right-handed pitching. So it's great off the bench. He's going to be awesome. Other than that, Team's still looking the same. We're going to go see, if, like I said in the title, we're going to see if we can't figure out how to hit. Currently hitting 251. I'm 41 and 23. As you guys know, I've lost 3 of my last 4. Ever since the tournament, I've lost 3 of my last 4. But I'd really kind of like to use that Jack Morris. Not because, well, I have missions to do with him to finish that program. But just to see how he plays, how he works online. Yeah, JD Martinez, like those golds, like Bellinger, Martinez, Ozuna, it's going to take a long time for those golds to leave my lineup. A long time. Good budget guy. We'll see how his movement plays this year. We were looking at him earlier, Razor, and he throws a 78-mile-an-hour curveball. So that's going to throw a lot of people off. But his fastball, which you really can't throw. Really, you're going to be throwing curveballs, forkballs, sliders the whole time. If we get Felix, we're playing against either a really good player who got tons of stubs through BR or a dude who just went after all the collections. I guess he could have flipped the market. Definitely our budget squad against the God squad here. You're doing Conquest? Morris doesn't have a curve. I beg to differ, Rodrigo.
Show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field.
Chris Sale, he's 17 and 5, so he's obviously a decent player.
Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy.
We'll see what we can do with him, I guess.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway at the ball.
Got your average up to 295. Nice.
In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the
Have fun with this opponent. I've proven I'm a pretty good little player myself, so we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I know. I just don't know. Like, I'm not good in inning shortened games. So, like, when the new event comes out, we will grind the new event. You went back to using square. Not sure what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna go back to square X, I just got to figure out how to. Great record in the God Squad doesn't add up well for the casual. I'd like to think I can hang with pretty much anybody.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did.
What's up, Easy 8?
Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Went back to back. Went back. He got back to the World Series. Nice, Slim. Yeah, his record. I mean, it's 17 and 5. It's really good, but I've seen a ton of those records this year. Like a lot of people that I know with. No offense to anybody in here, if this applies to you, that I know aren't like 16 and 2 players that are like 16 and 2, 20 and 3. What kind of computer do I use? I have an HP laptop. It's pretty much brand new. It's got Intel i7,
laid off for ball 2,
etc., etc.
Right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some.
He's patient. I'll give him that. He's very patient at the plate.
This is every.
It's solid, yeah. I did see that, Rodrigo. Yeah.
Just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home.
Kevin played pitching rebel in BR, and he actually made a game of it. He had a chance to beat him.
Missed with a slider. Hernandez looks in. 1-0 on its way. Swinging a high chopper. Bellinger's got it.
Got him. Good little 1-2-3 inning. Let's go see if we can't figure out how to freaking hit. Yo, what's up, Preston? What's going on, man?
Here in the bottom half of the first pitch on its way. Right over the middle.
X is super inconsistent. Yeah. Well, see, I was with everybody else using square at the beginning of the game.
ball behind this guy.
Then I stopped having success with it, and I started like popping everything up. So then I switched back to X, and I started murdering the ball. So yeah, I don't know. So now I'm on X, but we might have to see.
And he tried to hold up that time.
They fix the game, it turns into a slugfest. If they fix the PCI only, it turns into a slugfest. Did a button switch to make square a little bit more comfortable? What do you mean? Freaking shift, man. It's 2 base hits I just got robbed of by the shift. They don't know what to fix. I kind of agree. My big priority right now is the PCI. You switch to the O and square button? Am I excited for Team Epics tomorrow? Yes and no. The cards don't seem to be great. There's collect and exchange missions in there too. So it makes me think like, you know, here's another paywall. We're not going to make you collect anything for Team Epics this year. That's a horrible pitch to swing at. But here's a collect mission for the Team Epics, or exchange. I mean, it's essentially the same thing. Collect is actually better because at least with collect, you can... Shit. How can he not pull that? Yeah, Buhner is the one we'll go after.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Yeah, the cards don't look to be great. There's collect missions again. Collect's actually better because with exchange you just lose the cards. With collect, you at least get to keep the cards to quick sell if you want. I mean, come on.
Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Can't wait to get that gold Jason Worth. Yeah, I know, man. Francisco Liriano may actually be really good. I'm sure you are being a St. Louis fan, but I think St. Louis fans are about the only people excited about that Ozzie Smith card.
Smoke on the ground, left side. Cozart makes a great play. Oh, but he beats it out.
What's up, BC? What's going on, man? You'll have the Lester Friday if they come out for the event? Yeah, I'm going to go after the Lester, too. I think the Lester will be really good. His defense and speed look great. But even like Ramon said, he's like, that's a defensive replacement. How does 12 speed? Okay, he doesn't. I was going to say, there's no way he beats that out. The Liriano will be really good just because his slider is his #1 pitch.
Lifted in the air to center. Blackman is under it.
So that's the Liriano will be good for that reason. Put together 6 or 7 12 wins. Yeah, we're gonna definitely grind it.
Set to lead off the home half of the second.
That team you posted, I really like that team, Razor, that you posted. I think that's gonna be a real good team for you. The Omar Vizquel, yes, the Omar Vizquel looks usable for sure.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is foul near the seats.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
I did not check swing on that. Fully wanted to swing. Having that happen way too much. With it being, yeah, as I say, you could even upgrade that team yet, and you'd still be fine. Like quite a bit, actually.
He can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So what do we think, guys? Do we think this guy earned his team? I mean, he's got a good record, but is his record what it is because of his team? I mean, they're all live series players. There's no flashbacks. Do we think he bought this team? Not that it matters. People can do whatever they want with their money, but
pitchers nowadays, with the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a
The
pitcher
Diamond
gets
Hanley or
up in the
Diamond
zone,
Tulo?
like that pitch
Well, I have
right there,
zero
go
experience
ahead
with
and make
either
the
of
save.
them, but probably
Did a good job to
Diamond
shorten up and
Tulo.
protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Put some money into it. Yeah. Like I said, not that it matters. It's his choice.
You could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this. With
Drop.
nobody on.
Drop. There we go. And it gets by him. I'll take that. I'm going to take the extra bags. Piazza with a triple in his debut at bat.
And he's safe.
Yeah, I'd probably rather have Tulo. That was ball 4, but hey, we were able to dunk it in there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's awesome, Marcos.
This one's down to third. And they'll escape danger here.
I love when people like don't say hi. They just like come in and low-key brag how good they are.
As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You have both. Not sure. I would use Tulo over Hanley. Tulo's defense is going to be better. Hanley's faster. I don't know who has more power.
Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count.
What's up, Flavic? I'll call you 2K18. What's up, buddy? Chef's good at slow pitch softball.
Called strike 2.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got
Hanley's underrated. I'm not saying he's not, but I'd probably rather have that Tulo.
Speed, because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you. And he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to him, maybe, against the pitcher.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at the
Razors 99 overall. You went 5 for 6 in a game against you.
Lifted down the line in left. And this
What's up, Vader?
Foul ball.
It actually wasn't just Shelfie's tournament. I think he kind of organized it, but it was a Squad 8 tournament.
Weekly back to the mound.
But thank you, I appreciate that, man.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Buy your Kenley? Not buying Kenley.
Ready for another chance. Dale Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the third.
Yeah, Marcos will buy it. Marcos has 6 million stubs, an 834-0 record,
The shortstop, Zach Kozak,
and
move on to the bottom of
a
inning number
716 online batting average.
Delivery to him on the way.
And he's beating this guy.
Hold strike on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But
Man, I thought I was all over that one.
Philosophy here.
What's up, 2K18? Thank you for that subscription, man. I appreciate that.
More east-west.
I appreciate that. 840, no. Sorry, I was off.
More north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocity.
Yeah, I can't do anything but pop up, man. 5,600 and 0 in VR. Jesus. And I knew he was good, but damn.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And right into
Now
the
I'm
shift.
just swinging.
Gonzalez
So I'm getting
is
frustrated
under
because
it,
nothing will
and
fall.
step on the-
I should be taking a ton of pitches to try and get Sale out of the
Now
game.
the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, too. I need to spend all my stubs on freaking jerseys.
0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Because we're going to have Diamond Chipper shortly.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Then we can get rid of freaking Cozart. I mean, I like Cozart, but he's a he's a second baseman now, not a shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only
Rookie Steven Matz.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Buhner, 2 other diamonds, and Kenley. Yeah, I probably will go after that Buhner. I've used the bronze Jay Buhner card.
Ball even at 2-2.
And he did really well for me in BR, so I'm really excited for that.
And there's out number 2.
7-6, yeah, dude, 7-16. I know he's working on it though, man. He's working on it though.
And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of
He can hit hanging changeups with Bryce Harper. I found that out.
So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Thought I placed that pitch pretty well.
Harper racing for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Mats had better per nines. What is the Mats like overall?
In once again, Nolan Arenado, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Dude, I hit my meter perfect on that.
There's a changeup to start him out, but it
This
drops
is a horrible decision.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2. He's set and the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Piazza is there. And
You did UFC? Oh, did anyone lose video? What do you mean you lost video? What's going on?
Martinez set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now
the video's unavailable? Try refreshing, UFC guy. I don't know what did everybody lose video?
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0.
You refreshed and it's back? Okay.
Yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand.
Back, okay.
3-2, full count.
Sweet. Thank you. Leadoff base runner. That's a good start.
That's a base hit.
And we made him throw like 8 pitches at bat. Still good? Awesome. Okay, perfect. Perfect.
So that'll bring in the
All right,
next
Belly,
one.
let's pull a little lefty on
Home run
lefty
record
crime
holder
here.
Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
All his sales stuff looks like it's coming right down the middle, and then it just breaks off to where he throws it.
Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last
Ah,
time.
just missed.
A totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got
That one I
a
did
good
miss.
count at 2-0.
That one I really did
Stay with
miss.
it here as he puts the squeeze on.
All right,
it for out
Ozuna.
number 1.
Yeah, just under.
Here's Marcelo Ozuna.
Yeah, I did. The Penguins really laid one on him, man. I didn't think the Penguins.
Called strike.
They can't win 3 in a row.
Here comes the 0-1.
Somebody's got to beat them.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be.
But Crosby with the Hattie.
For 1.
The Wild lost a heartbreaker, man.
From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here
Jeez.
it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-2 pitch.
You're 5-1. You committed to finish Conquest? Yeah, I didn't do any of the Conquests. None of the rewards are worth it for me.
And he'll get
I
there
spent the
in
time
plenty
doing
of
career
to throw
arcs.
this one away.
I'd rather have the Immortals than the Conquest missions.
Riding into the box, Jorge Posada will swing it from the left side.
It was 3-2, Lauren.
First offering on its way.
The Jets scored with like 7 minutes left.
Breaking ball. Now the 1-0.
I'm hitting my meter like damn near perfect, and I'm missing every pitch.
The 2-0 on the way.
Finally.
It's the outside corner, strike 1. The count now at 2-2. pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Why'd you lob that? If you actually throw that ball, we have him back pick. 60% in.
At the plate, Manny Machado.
The Pirates on Hall of Fame. Nice. That sucks, man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out into right center.
Inside out swing. Gotta love it.
Pulls into second safely.
You use Conquest to complete the career arcs? That's not a bad idea.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Adrian Gonzalez.
Not a bad idea there. Bleacher Report. You're a Sharks fan. You have no idea how hockey works, though. 7-game series. All playoff long.
Back up the middle.
Yeah, we have a weak arm, so we shouldn't even be throwing that home. Just want the Yachty? Well, see, that's what I thought too, but I figured if I was doing extreme, like, I'd be doing it right now, you know, and I just got Piazza. I'm going to play Piazza over Yachty anyways, so.
Swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1.
No, what are you doing? Throw the... I tried to cancel my throw, wouldn't cancel my throw.
Flips over and digging in. Dale Murphy 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
He inside out's another one through the hole.
Base hit on the line, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion, and now he's able to get back into third safely.
Late timing, good contact. The skill gap in this game is gone, man.
And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. He's got it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in.
Went to improve his 6,500-0 record with circle screen.
Also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You'd pay somebody to do Conquest Extreme.
Runner!
Runner goes for second.
Posed. Thanks for the free out.
Tag applied by Utley, and he is out at second base. Sale on third with 2 out. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Well, we give up a bunch there. I got to get hitting figured out in a hurry. You smell diamonds? They're not helping me, though, man. There's one of them. The Mike Pizza.
Mike Piazza found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Machado waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll be the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll take strike.
Yeah, we picked up. We have a Diamond Jack Morris in the rotation that's debuting, and then the Diamond Piazza.
That runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. At third, Arenado. Very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Settling in now, Zach Kozar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Yeah, I can't get anything through.
Line drive,
This guy, like, late swings it through the hole, and I can't sit right on a ball and get one through anywhere.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Been running into so much of this lately. Should you get the 87 Edwin? I don't know. You seem to know more about the game than I do, Edwin. Or Marcus.
Classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Get Kenley. Save the stubs. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna need collectibles more than anything.
The only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. There's a curveball taken low for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got.
Kenley's a glitch? I've heard Kenley's not as good this year. I've only faced him a couple times.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Hot shot down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
I just get too late, swing at everything, and drive it to the wall.
With 2 away.
How you can be late this year, I'll never know. There's no way you can even be looking at the screen when the pitch starts coming and be late this year.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move.
You got Kenley, he's okay. You hate his pitch selection. Isn't his pitch selection the same as it was last year?
Now a swing and a fly ball. Ozuna on the run. But this will land out there just foul. Runner in scoring position.
Oh, shit. There we go.
Strike 3 call.
All right. Let's go get this thing they call hitting figured out, I guess. I'm going to take Felix out.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
What's up, Timmy? Arenado would have killed Perdomo. Dude, he was mad. He was mad. He doesn't have the 4-seam? I never threw the 4-seam with him anyways.
The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, we got good contact. What do you know? Maybe we get something going? I mean, I don't want to speak too early.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You had your first practice for Special Olympics softball? Nice, man.
A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murphy's on the move.
Hey, we're in position to score our first run here. I don't want to jinx it, but...
And he is in there.
Perdomo threw behind him. You don't throw behind somebody, ever. Yeah, Perdomo threw behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Why am I not swinging at that?
Fastball right down the middle.
Yeah, I never threw Kenley. Like, I would throw it like once every 3 games. Like, if I had a really good hitter, like, just to kind of surprise him. But sinkers and cutters, man.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first.
Well, that's why they threw behind him, but I don't know. I don't. The Manuel Margot beating was not on purpose, and you can't tell me that it was. But this one was completely on purpose, and that's, yeah.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger.
There we go. No, are you kidding me?
Squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs.
I don't know how to not be early.
And get the count to 0-2.
Now another 0-2.
At least that's not gonna be a double play and get us a run. Are you kidding me, dude?
Tag there from Posada, and he's out at the plate. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive.
Yeah, definitely agreed, Hazel.
Back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip.
Definitely agreed on that, man.
That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Turned on that one.
I'm starting to find my stroke a little bit, but man, I can't be early. Where that bat hit that ball, that was not early timing.
3-2, one more time. Hit back, and oh, this is off the
I can't send him.
He
He pulled up. I probably should have, but.
And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play.
You're surprised Molina got a suspension? I'm not. I'm surprised he got one game.
Try it again. Shea Sutley, who's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out.
I'm surprised he didn't get 3 or 4 games. Get through. I don't get a run. You got to be kidding me, man. Why that runner breaks on contact from third, I'll never know.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Molina definitely should have got a suspension. I'm surprised it wasn't more.
Is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Doesn't he hit righties better? No, he does not. He hits lefties better. What did the coach didn't really do anything, Lauren? I mean, everything this dude touches, he just gets hits on. The coach didn't even touch Yachty. Yachty threw a punch at the coach. Or the manager. I'm surprised the manager got suspended at all. The manager came out and argued a call. And whether he said something to Yachty or not, which he obviously did, but you can say all you want, but when you take a swing at a manager, yeah, he's lucky he only got a game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to
yeah, Lavulo, I'm surprised he got suspended at all.
Bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline.
What do you know? He beats it out. He cussed and did things and got thrown out. Well, yeah, he cussed. Sure. I mean, you sit down close to the field at Busch Stadium, Lauren. Cussing is not something new on a baseball diamond. And he drops it. He drops a green throw, dude. What do I do with this game? I don't know what to frickin' do here. I mean, this guy seems to have hit fairly well, but just have games given to you, man. He has more late hits than I do hits, period. And my Bellinger just drops the ball right out of his glove. I don't know if I can do it with this game anymore, guys. I'm seriously getting to the point where all the other guys are at. I can't just continue to have games given to people, man. What's up, Vince? Charity stream went well, man. Charity stream went really well. Raised about $500.
Mike Piazza, it was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang.
Oh, if he'd have caught that, man, I'd have been hot. Raised about $500. We ended up winning a tournament that day, so we had a really good day. That's the last time I've played well at MLB The Show, though. But that's how I've been hitting the ball all game long, and I just get nothing out of it. Yachty definitely has an ego complex, and if he's not going to win an appeal, he'll be lucky they don't give him more games in an appeal. Like I said, Yachty should be thankful he only got one game and move on. See, this is how I feel I've been hitting the ball all game, and it spots him a nice 5-run lead before it allows me to drop him in there. I don't get it. Well, okay, so yes, I agree with you that it's frustrating they didn't address it. But Thank you, Vince. I appreciate that. The thing that really I kind of liked about what they did was he did say at the end of the stream, he's like, don't tweet at us. We see you. We couldn't answer those tweets if we wanted to. Or he said we can't answer those tweets. We can't answer those tweets. And that's how he said it. And I don't know. I kind of got that. I know what they're saying by that, and I'm kind of, you know, it's okay, cool, you know. You can't answer the tweets. I get it. I get it now, but still, you got to give us something, man. And everybody's complaint, you know, like there's a big complaint war going back and forth here. And to be honest with you guys, the elites are right. Not just because they're right about gameplay, but they're right about, like, look, this is what we're saying. And to be honest, the casuals, who it seems they're trying to cater to, they play the game for 3 or 4 months and then they move on to a new one. Like the hardcore guys, the guys that are complaining, that everybody's complaining they're complaining about, they play the game year round. I literally have not bought in a game since this game came out. Like, this is what I play. Exactly, UFC. That I would have been perfectly happy with that. Let's see if we can make a little. We got time. 2 runs in 3 innings. Actually, I'll have 2 innings. Get over his head. Not gonna do it. That was an outside pitch. It should have gone the other way. Yeah, and if I was in St. Louis or I was a Cardinal fan, I'd be on his side too. But the man threw a punch at the opposing manager. He threw a punch at the opposing manager. I said that night, I told on stream, the day that happened, I said, Yachty's going to get suspended.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a...
What problem? I mean, take your pick. My 2 biggest ones, Vince, are fielding and the PCI moving on its own. Like, you can't hit, like, see, here's the thing. Everybody's telling the good players, oh, good players adjust, good players adjust. You can't adjust to something that happens pure random. Like, if it's something beyond your control, like the PCI moving without you moving it, that's completely random, determined by game code, and there's no way to adjust for it. Like, I can adjust for pitch speed. I can adjust for it being harder to pitch. Like, I can aim my pitches different locations. But I cannot adjust and not learn how to do something that's just absolutely, completely random. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, bro? I'm doing all right. I'm trying to make a little comeback here.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Get out.
Swung on and driven out to right center.
That does not die at the wall. Okay, good. Wow, we're gonna should I run? No. Wouldn't have been behind Contreras. Yeah, dude, he took a swing. Why do I think Arizona's coach got a suspension? You want to know why I literally think Luvello got a suspension? Because it's Yachty, and Yachty said, oh, he called me an MFer. And the league loves Yachty. Like, I don't think he should have got suspended at all. All right, so we're within 1 here, boys. Try to get the hardware Robinson now for an extra 5%. I'm good. I don't think it has anything to do with suspending both sides. I think it's completely the fact that yeah, why am I swinging at that? All right, so that's 1. We've got a guy in scoring position. No, I think Luvello shouldn't have gotten suspended at all. You can say what you want, guys. I'm saying there's 23 people in here right now. I'm saying probably 21 of them have been on a baseball field at a fairly high level at some time in their life. People cuss in baseball.
Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line.
Please stay fair. Kerback! Oh, you got to be kidding me. That dropped at the wall?
The catch, and there's a big out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first runner.
Wow.
Tripled homer run.
Piazza almost gave us the lead. Probably should have. How does that ball drop straight down that wall?
Trying to hold the lead here.
Why can Bregman not check up? His discipline must be horrible.
1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
I can't believe that Piazza ball dropped right there.
Harper is there to make the catch, and they'll get
Thank you,
out of it.
TK18. I appreciate that, man. I just finally started to hit.
It's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, if I'm right on a pitch, yes, exactly, Vince. And that's what majority of the guys are complaining about. Like, we can be right on pitches, and it gives us nothing.
The first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. Hit hard up.
I don't know why that pitch floated so much.
For a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So that
About 40K stubs. To be honest with you, man, yeah, to each their own for sure. And if you are going to do Jackie Robinson, I highly recommend getting with the ones that it takes right now. But Jackie Robinson is one of the last immortals I'll go after.
Come on, the pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in, Andrew
Who does he have in his pen, I wonder? Who's he bringing in?
Miller. Rod Carew will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. There's a strike at the knees.
Yeah, pretty much. You try and get on it, and you hope. You hope that it goes somewhere.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it.
All right, we got to get a run.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Nate Jones.
Who do you bring in? Who is that? Is that Giles?
Here in the bottom of the ninth.
Ah!
Now at the plate.
He brought in pitch tipping Nate Jones to close this out.
Pitch coming. Here it is.
Brave.
Sinker that he
Very, very brave.
it misses low.
God dang it, and I roll over. I know it's a slider, too.
Arenado scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Raisel Iglesias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Alex Gordon.
That's right. Go to the lefty.
Zach
Britton.
comes on.
Okay. I got this. I hope so, man. I'm finally getting rewarded.
George Springer will get the call.
Oh, I know. I know, man.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Springer is unlike a lot of pitchers in that he's well known for his fielding abilities.
Why am I swinging at that?
To work on their defense, but he's someone who's excelled in that part of his game throughout his career, and it's helped him have
Get
better
out.
results on the mound countless times, I'm sure.
No, I still can't believe that Piazza ball, the one dropped right at the wall like that. I can't believe it.
Here for route number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Heavy sinker just
5 team. You know how long it's going to take to get 5 team epics, though? And it's probably going to cost just as much.
In the air to center.
Oh, yeah, now we're jumping around like we're all cocky. Dude, he got so lucky in that game. But whatever. How's it going? Well, I just dropped my 4th of my last 5 games. I'm on a fucking free fall since that tournament. But a lot of gifted runs in this game. 40 points, man. All right, let's go. You're watching at work? Nice, man. Watching in school? Awesome. What's up, Dragon? What's going on, man? Patience? Yeah, I know. That's been lacking in me lately. We'll see if those late innings, see if we can build on those in the next couple games here. I got to turn it around. I'm on a freaking free fall. I got to 860 and the game just said, nah, you need to go. What am I dipping on? I got Copenhagen straight long cut, man. Trash internet. Yeah, my internet's not the best, but it does okay for streaming, I guess. So hopefully we can turn this B around. You got Thor as a post game? Nice, bro. I'd sell him, to be honest with you. Sell him for those stubs. 36 and 10 and lost 5 straight. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now, Comico. I wasn't 36 and 10. I was at 31 and 12, something like that. And I like in that tournament, I don't know if you watched Funny the Tournament, but I freaking just crushed in that tournament, and then ever since then I just haven't been getting results at all. Cinder God? Yeah, but see, his velo isn't going to play at all, Uzi. You can just sit sinker slider. And if he doesn't have good movement, it's going to be... You just kept pitching fastballs? I don't know, man. Yeah, that's weird, Seattle. Stokers? I don't know what Stokers is. I like my Kopi straight long cut. You like the Piazza? His sinker's heavy. Like it breaks a ton.
Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. And we
every time you hear about I know, right? You could probably say that the Mets won that trade. Yeah, Piazza had a really good debut. I really wish he'd got that one out. Selling Thorne, picking up Kluber or Correa. I would pick up Correa over Kluber. Just velo pitchers like, well, I don't know. Kluber should have good movement though.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Hit on the ground.
I can't charge that ball. I swear if he beats it. All right. What's up, Filmer Boy? Get tubs for like 10 bucks? How much is in a tub? Is it leaf or is it like long cut shredded?
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I've never heard of Stokers. Oh shit. All right, let's go hit, man. You have 6 home runs with the Piazza and Chipper Jones. Nice. That's my next one. Seattle's the Chipper Diamond. Sale, Kluber, Thor, Felix, and Mad Bum. Dude, Bumgarner looks like he's gonna be. It's like 10 cans in a tub. I need to check this Stokers thing out. I might have just been under that, but that pitch was fat. He threw me that right down the middle. Long cut, but it's thick cut. Super juicy. I'm going to have to check this out. Yeah, I was under that one. But he threw me one right down the middle. You pulled Posey and Bumgarner? Nice.
Teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find
you seen it? Check out the window. Check out the video.
Martinez has found success in his career limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
I believe you worked hard on it, Filmer, and I'm sure it's a great video, but dude, every time you're in my streams lately, it's like you come in here to go, hey, go check out my video. Like, you used to come in for the baseball, and now you come in to promote your own channel, and I'm not going to lie, every time you do that, I kind of want to go watch your videos less and less. Just being real with you. You pulled Scherzer? Nice, Zanny. Yeah, I've pulled a Donaldson, and I've pulled a DeGrom, and that's all I've pulled. And I sold both of them. Did I do events? No, I didn't. I'm gonna do the other event, but I didn't do I'm going to do this next event, I think, but I didn't do the first event. Why am I swinging at that?
Explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
What's the mission to do after the Impact Veteran Piazza doubles? Well, you got to do the Impact Veteran Piazza doubles. Which those were horrible. I was doing him and Torrey doubles at the same time. Are you kidding me? I give that run right back. God dang it. I know you are Filmer Boy, and I get it, dude, but going into other people's streams and self-promoting it is not the way to do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch.
What's up, Fridge Vids? How's it going, bro?
When you're opposite-handed, opposite bat, you could see the sweep of the ball coming right.
They all went away. Yeah.
Great take.
Like, I didn't do it at first because wins weren't counting, and then, like, I just couldn't get into it. Like, I tried, but I just couldn't get into it. It's like they wanted you to play a 6-inning game. The way they limited your team, like, if they're going to give 6-inning games, the team overalls need to be higher. Like, they limited your team to what should be like a 3-inning game. And they want you to play 6 innings with it, and I couldn't get into it. What's my rating? I'm back down to like 760. It's bad, man. Did I see the Joe Kelly fight? I mean, I saw recaps of it on Twitter. Yeah, that's the mission with the Diamond Piazza. What you have up. Dude, you can't.
So I don't really blame him.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second.
But there's also like a catchers to smash mission
Coming to the plate now, Kerry Wade.
where you have to get like home runs, doubles, and RBIs.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And a good idea to hold off.
35, 6, yeah, versus Necro, yeah. And that's what it turned into. Everybody was using Necro.
Hit back toward the mound. Utley to his right, he has it. Flip of his
Triple
glove
play,
for
triple
one.
play.
Throw in time as he's
Is
called
he
out on
safe
a
there?
bang-bang play at first. And the
Oh,
tag will
for
be too late as they take the lead now with
there won't be
2-1.
base running exploits this year in the game. Direct quote, Ramon Russell, pre-MLB 18 stream.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time.
Those stats are for the Diamond Piazza to get. That's his mission. You have to do with the Diamond Piazza card.
A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs.
That's all right. I have a feeling I'm just going to explode against
Hit the other way
Carlos
out toward
Martinez.
right field. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Well, it's his bronze series. So the knuckleball didn't dance as much.
Chase Utley has
What's
hit
up,
that
Aaron? How's it
fastball
going?
to
But it
center
was
field
still
to
tough
start
to
the
square
front
up.
half of the second.
When the Diamond Necro comes out, or like when the Louis Tiant comes out,
Delivery to him on the way.
who they really need to nerf Tiant's knuckleball, because Tiant did not throw a knuckleball that often. And I'm surprised he has that pitch available to him.
Fastball that
But
misses.
it is what it is, but it definitely should not be the pitch you live on. Like, even in game, it's his 5th pitch. Who did my logo? Animosity did. It's down. His link's in the description. His Twitter and his Twitch are in the description, B-Dragon.
Skied into
That's a
straightaway
weak
right.
fly out.
Springer has
I thought
it
that
down.
ball was gone. I thought I just got my run back.
Digging in. Mike
I really thought I just got my home run back. No, the catchers, the power catchers one is.
The first pitch to him.
Damn it, dude.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner right there.
How's the stream been? Not bad, man. We're doing pretty good.
Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. Trying to make something happen with two guns.
But yeah, after the catchers who smash and the doubles, it's exchanges, which sucks. I only did 2 exchanges though. I still have to do the hat exchange. I did the exchange catchers and exchange jerseys. And that got me to 50%. You want to go to a Mariners game? Yeah, I want to go to a baseball game bad too, but it's just not in the cards for me. That one I actually think I was on top of.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Carlos Martinez, 9-1-2 due up.
What stadium is this? Coors Field.
On the way. This one for Cozart, short. Tough throw to first. And a great
It's unlocked already. 2K18. You can do it with you can do it with any catcher. It doesn't have to be with a specific catcher. Doubles for days at Coors Field? You would think so. Until you have to do it with Mike Piazza and Joe Torre.
This for Utley at second. Fielded cleanly on the first as the throw takes care of him. And it's
no, you're fine, dude. I get it. Normally I'm at work this time too, 2K18. Like this, to be honest with you guys, like my streams will start being at night again. Eventually, hopefully. I'm working nights right now, so I have to stream during the afternoon. Should have that already with Gary Sanchez. You might go check it. Yeah, that's one thing too, guys, to think about. If you're not checking those Immortal missions and the Arc missions, go check them, because you might have gotten some done without even knowing it. Like, there's several missions in there that you can do with, like, any player. Not any player, but, like, any catcher, any first baseman. Like, there's a first baseman mission for, I can't remember who it is, but I'm doing it with Bellinger. But I eventually did get the Torre doubles and the Piazza doubles done. The problem I kept having with Torre, like eventually, is I couldn't keep the ball in the yard. Like I just kept hitting dingers with him.
To move the runner into scoring position. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball.
No.
I think he might have let a little.
All right, that worked out. At least we didn't get doubled off.
Is there and he'll bring this one in.
The first base mission is for Pujols. That's right. You're correct. I don't know why I didn't think of that. All right, Chuck. We got to get off the schneid with you, man. You're my boy. I go to bat for you every night.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You need to get off the schneid here.
Just a bit high that time.
Yeah, the Joe Torre mission is horrible.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to.
Is Jackie Robinson in the game? Yeah. Jackie Robinson's been in the game for a long time. Dude, that's not a. All right, it's on the black.
This is strike two anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing it.
Could have done without Torre this year. I could have done without Torre this year too, but I want Chipper. Got to get me that Chipper, man. Chipper and Piazza will be the first two Immortals I get. And then after that, I will probably get Tom Seaver.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Oh, God. One thing I'll admit is catchers are better this year. Catchers and tagging, they got right this year. I will say that. They broke a lot of stuff getting there. But catchers and tagging is right this year.
And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Watch your lips in the first.
God, get over his head.
Got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Dykstra will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move.
You already have his diamond? Blazing speed, stealing second? Yeah. Well, it bounced far enough away that it was just kind of reaction to send him to second. But yeah, then you look and you got 40 speed, and the catchers pick the ball up in a hurry this year. And he's able to get that little dinker through for a double, nonetheless.
1 for 2 in this one. Throw into second.
Wow.
Won't get him. Trying to pick things up.
Griffey and Poole diamond cards are savages. Are they in the game right now? Are people getting them? Dude, everything he does goes through, man. Everything he does gets through. I'm so sick of playing games like this where my opponents just get everything through the hole. And I hit the ball on the freaking screws, man, and I can't get it to go over the outfielder's head.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. bounced softly in front of the plate.
I swear to God, if he beats that.
And this
What do
is
you got to
gonna
do?
work
How
out
do you
for
get
an
outs in this
infield
game?
single to make it first and second now. Digging in for his second at bat.
You can unlock those now.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed.
I haven't really looked. I've kind of done a little bit of Griffey.
Bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit. But
That's a double play if it doesn't hit my pitcher in the leg.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harry Wade, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In there, and it's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run.
As far as you can go, yeah.
Pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Yeah, I think the diamond chipper is about as far as you can go too. And it's same with Piazza. Deep enough to score a run.
Blackman on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope.
Nolan Ryan, diamond, nice. Yeah, I haven't even really looked at Nolan, just a little bit, but like I said, I've been really focusing on Piazza, Chipper, and Seaver.
Strike 1. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by
Why would you not flip that ball?
He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
By the time he stutter step, that's a double play.
The pitcher, Carlos Martinez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit
Yeah, the computer on any level is a pickoff machine.
And this one's down off the shoe top.
I don't agree with that, Lauren. But the computer freaking definitely is a pickoff machine. What percentage do you get for the power cat? I think it's like 15%, maybe 20%, something like that. I don't know what to do here, man. I'm so sick of getting like you can tell in a few innings what kind of level a player is compared to you on the game, and I'm so sick of getting beat by players who aren't as good as I am because there's no skill gap. A Red Sox hockey jersey? No idea. Yeah, the computer knows when you steal, so it knows when to pick you off. It knows when to.
Sean Doolittle answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they did.
He's in his bullpen really early though.
From the starter. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Is this Doolittle?
Missed with a slider.
Yeah.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking
knows when to pitch out. Knows when to slide step, throw fastball. It's tough.
Non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's not like the traditional BS, and like then I get in my own head and I can't hit. But like every little weak hit, finding a hole. It's like, come on, you know, like on that double play, all you got to do is pitch the ball and I'm out of the inning. But he like stutter steps 4 times, runs to the bag, and by that time the dude's standing on first base.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-0.
And I hit the ball like that, right on the screws, and it's just a little weak fly out. You know, it's like, what do you have to do this year to get rewarded?
Chase Utley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Like that, I can't even get that through the hole.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
I mean, I'm getting ready to lose after, like, and I'm not meaning to toot my own horn, but most of you guys were there. I ran through that Squad 8 tournament. Like, just, and then now I'm going to lose 5 of 6. I mean, I'm a decent player at this game. I don't know what to do.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
See, everything gets through.
Dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. is Christian Yelich.
He makes okay contact, and it's through.
First pitch of the at-bat.
I make good contact, and I'm out.
Ball one. Here comes the 1-0.
Again, okay contact, and it gets through.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
A stealing glitch? I don't know if there's a stealing glitch, but speed's OP this year.
He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including.
Then I make a bad pitch. Okay, well, lucky we're gonna get 2 outs out of that. Surprised he's not going home. Oh, I gotta go hit. I mean, I hate being this negative. I hate it. I feel it's bad for the stream. I don't like it. But I don't know what else to do. And we get Phil Necro. Oh, God. What's up, HBG? How you doing, bro?
Here it is. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. High and deep to right. Back goes Springer.
And that's an out. What can I do?
He makes the catch. And that'll bring up the former first
I guess I was just under it. I guess. I don't know. Felt like I was right on it. That pitch, I never should have swung at that one.
Cabrera has a play.
That was a bad swing, but.
And there are 2 away. So digging in.
Hacker? No, he's not a hacker. Has nothing to do with hacks. It's just, it's the game.
And first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. High and deep.
Surprised that didn't go foul.
This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton. He popped out in his first trip.
I don't know. My bullpen's not going to be ready. And I can't mound visit. So I might as well just leave him in.
Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Drop.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get
away,
and that ends the inning. Here's Didi.
All right, Sutton, get me through this inning.
Off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Cozart a couple of steps to his left. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff.
You slide step and the runner's still safe by a mile. Yeah, man, it's rough.
In now, Justin Turner. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Oh my God.
Fly ball out to right field. And that'll
See, that's a weak pop-up for me, and he's able to steer that. I don't.
Wade earned himself an RBI with a sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards.
I mean, they make it up to me, but still.
There, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is ready once again.
All right, 2 runs. It's only the 6th. I need to dump like an 8 spot on somebody again.
Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on
Attaboy,
the
Chuck.
Dive,
what's up, Turbo?
It's through into the outfield. Digging in once again, J.D. Martin.
The rookie junior, yeah, to do those steals. I actually did get a steal with the Impact Veteran Junior. It was so crazy.
First pitch on its way, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need to rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0 now.
He's going! He's going!
In the dirt here.
CPU's a pick-off machine. Yeah, it really is, man.
And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. 3-1 to Martinez.
You're at 12 right now. I'm at 1. I've only done that 1.
Popped him up. Wade is there.
I need a JD to at least move the runner. All right, Belly. Let's go, man.
Ready for another Bellinger. He launched one over the wall back in the
yeah, I'd say refresh.
He's set and the pitch.
Oh my God, what am I doing?
Strike as he waves through a knuckleball. And he turns this one
There we go.
around.
Tie game. Belly's second home run.
Dykstra looking up.
Taking a breather from the game for a couple days. I can't blame you, Turbo.
So now it'll be the
I can't blame you at all, man.
Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready, here's the first offering.
God, why do I keep doing that? Stop swinging at those pitches.
Negro moving to his left. And
At least we got the game tied. Let's see if Utley can't give us a lead.
now at the plate, Chase Utley.
Tons of doubles in the gap for power swing. Using that for shortstop doubles. I don't play a shortstop right now. So, unfortunately, I'm not using shortstop doubles. But once I get... Yeah, I know. I get frustrated with the game, and my patience goes out the window. Yeah, I think everybody was in there looking for fielding answers, to be honest with you. Beat it. No, not going to beat it. But it is what it is. We get the game tied, so...
Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I like to use Coors June 1 p.m. and clear skies because the overcast would actually be better because it would knock the ball down a little bit. Like, the ball's going to fly better on a clear day. Yeah, me too, Turbo. Like, today, I've just felt it so much over the last few days. Like, it's just been ridiculous. And, like, my opponents have been finding every hole on every weak hit. It's just like, what the hell?
He can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider.
Have I streamed any other games? I have not, Fridge. And to be honest with you, man, I don't really plan on it. MLB is my game. That's what I do. Unfortunately. Unfortunately for the state of game this year. That's what I'm trying to build a channel off of. Dude, if anybody hasn't, go check out Base Tommy Ball or the Show Nation forums. Base Tommy Ball is a great player. He's a top 50 player. He's really, really good. I played him last year, and he absolutely spanked me. But he made a post on the Show Nation forums and essentially laid out what the good players are griping about. And it is so right on the wall, like right on the money with what the problem is this year. Because people just don't seem to get it. And
time to focus here. This game is way too
I don't know. It was just a really great post. If you have a chance, he linked it on his Twitter.
3-1.
No, you're fine, Turbo. And I try not to bring negativity in my stream either, but today it's just been darn near impossible not to.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I hope so, Fridge. I hope so, man. I'm trying. I need to get some videos released, but with my schedule, it's just so tough for me to get that done and stream. Wife, the kids.
Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this.
Yeah, and when players like that can't figure out hitting, something's wrong. Pedro Strop. Let's do it, man. They need to acknowledge it. That's the problem, is they need to acknowledge it. They need to acknowledge that it's a problem. Look at Piazza. Look at Piazza just freaking crushing the ball. Well, and that's the problem. And Chesty actually made a really good point with it. You don't pick up Madden and give Problem a game. You don't pick up Fortnite and beat Ninja. You don't pick up COD and play with top 20 players. I mean, it's just... That just is what it is.
Foul ball, however, strike one.
You shouldn't be able to pick up MLB and play with Pitching Rebel. You just shouldn't. You want that Piazza?
Bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's not.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still the type of player who's inconsistent enough that I can lay an egg and lose to a player who's not as good. But when I'm playing well, that shouldn't be the case.
3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Ready for another chance? Don Sutton. He could be bunting here in order to stay out.
Yeah, I really liking that Piazza card so far.
The bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
500 foot. Dude, I hit one the other day with Zach Cozart that was like 515. I was grinding. It was against the computer on rookie, but still.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
He mashed it.
Caught the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Dude, that Billy Williams in pinch hit appearances, 2 for 2 with 2 bombs. Not bad.
Into the rooftop area.
Have I ever heard of the Texas-Louisiana League? I have not. I'm guessing it's like a summer league. Oh, I didn't want to swing. I wanted to check swing. Dude, I can't get going with Chuck Nasty, and that's bad for me. I got to get Chuck Nasty going.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
What's rating? Not good. Not good. Like 760.
1-1.
Yep, Chef. Chef got all excited. I said computer on rookie. It's not Road to the Show, though, Chef. I was still grinding in Diamond Dynasty. No Road to the Show, man.
Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
You're at Laughing Mountain, 536, 540 with Zunino. Yeah.
Leading off the inning.
See, in this, so this game has been
Even though we're moving into the
one of my, so this is a perfect example of what I think the game should be like, and why PCI is actually more important than fielding, even though that's super frustrating.
And that hits the second base bag, and he'll reach first safely.
It's an independent pro league. Nice. Superpowers deactivated. If the PCI is on and fielding's still off, I can hit my way out of fielding. Like, I can hit my way out of fielding problems. But if the PCI is off and fielding is bad, I can't hit my way out of that. And that's where people are having problems. That's where the big problem with the game lies.
Here's Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside.
Oh, crap. Okay. It's an independent pro league. You usually play at colleges. Yeah, they have a league like that up here. The Midwest League. It's like college kids do it in the summer and stuff. It's actually kind of fun to go watch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Martinez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire.
Right, you're right. You're right, Turbo. We shouldn't have to deal with either one. But those together, coupled together, is really what's killing the game.
Rookie homer, Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in his last at bat, and that's not
Fucking
an easy
slider.
pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away.
I was reading my chat. I should have been watching the game. That was I was about to crush that pitch.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Where this one almost in the books.
Yeah, and that's true, Chef. If they fix everything in the game, but the PCI, no good.
Weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
Dude, check up.
Start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed.
You have a rookie Derek Jeter. It's only worth $45. That's because Jeter's the most overrated baseball player of all time. Hey, I got a weak hit. What do you know?
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it.
The rookie Griffey mission.
Digging Checking in to try it again, Chase Utley. He's hitless in 3.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. Like I said, Griffey's in my second tier of Immortals I'm going to do. That was a good pitch.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Exactly, Razor.
Trying to pick things up where
All right, Piazza.
First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Mike Piazza, guys.
Straight away center field.
Wow. Like, I thought he'd be good, but wow. Second tier? Yeah, he's in my second tier, dude. You're from Seattle. You're biased.
3 in the game so far. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Yeah, my first tier is Chipper, Piazza, and Tom Seaver. My second tier is
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Griffey.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Griffey for sure.
Some fireworks perhaps to kick off
Maybe Nolan Ryan. Maybe Bob Gibson. I'm not real sure.
Sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up.
Yeah, if you can hit, you'll get over the fielding issues because you can hit your way out of your errors. You can hit your way out of your problems. But when you can't hit or field, what do you do? It's a game of dice.
How the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Kerry Wade.
Wait till I get Chipper. Oh, I know, dude. What's up, Salami? What's going on, man? Just trying to grind out a win here. It's been a while. It's been a while since Sparky's been in victory lane.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ozuna is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Base Tommy Ball. Get on Twitter, Slim, and look up. His name's Tommy. His Twitter handle's Base Tommy Ball. It's on the Show Nation forums.
This should do it.
Hey, we won a game. Watch him be rated in like the 400s.
Damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his...
I agree with you, Seattle. That's a lot of my problem with it all. Yeah, he was in the 500s. What a rip. All right, I think I got time for one more. Yeah, that's a lot of my problem, Seattle. Last year was my first year in Diamond Dynasty, and I worked my ass off to get good and to get be able to pull a fastball regularly, to make people scared to throw me a fastball and have to live off speed and to be able to recognize off speed and react while I was sitting fastball. And they essentially took all the hours that I dumped into batting practice to be able to do that and to be able to get good and to be able to do those things, and they just said and threw it right out the window. I actually did that the wrong way because my window's over here. As you can see, there's the window. And it just, you can't do anything. Like, there's no fastball. You can't, normally a guy like that last year, no offense to my guy, but he's a 500 rated player. And from playing him last year, that guy probably couldn't pull a fastball. So I could probably spam up and in fastballs against him, and he wouldn't be able to touch it. And if he tried that to me, I'd be hitting dinger after dinger after dinger. And I don't know. I just don't understand. The hitting offline is just about yes, I agree with you, Chef. And that is nuts. All right, let's see if we can't get a good win, get back up over 800, and start making a march towards the World Series. We only have 2 weeks to go, guys, to get the World Series. Yeah, Challenge of the Week feels good. Last year was my first year that I dove into. This time last year, Seattle, I was probably the worst player on the face of the planet, man. All right, sounds good, Fridge. Have a good time, man. That's awesome. Playing catch with Dad. And don't get me wrong, the good players are still winning for the most part. But I don't know, it's just not good, guys. What's the date for the end of the season? I'm sure it's April 30th. Ron Guidry. We get James Paxton. I faced this Guidry once before. What's up, Adam? How's it going, bro? Yeah, I agree, Turbo. And I don't think just pitch speed is a question. Guys, pitch speed doesn't matter until... let me tweet it at you, Slam. I'll tweet it at you here in just a second. Pitch speed doesn't matter if they can't fix the PCI. All right, I just sent it to you, Slim. Like, if they don't fix PCI, pitch speed means, pitch speed means nothing.
The overshift here, now the pitch. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch.
Like, people will adjust to pitch speed. People will get over the pitch speed. Is it super freaking frustrating? Yes. But without the PCI, it means absolutely nothing.
He's got it one away. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Like, people won't like pitch speed, but they'll adjust. But if you can't hit the ball on the screws, doesn't matter.
And there's out number 2.
You got it in January? Yeah, I got it right away.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Don't understand a single word of that. I'm guessing that's a link to a porn site. That would have been a good pitch to hit.
There, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're right, Razor.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fouled away. Mustakis.
Telling everyone to sub and like the stream. They could be. Yeah, guys, if you could go drop a like on the stream, I really appreciate that. If you're new here and you like, just please leave a sub. That'd be great.
Marcelo Zuna would be next.
I think he was telling everyone to sub and like the stream. Duck just followed you on Twitter. Nice, man.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
You should reply, what's a looser? Am I on top of that? I am probably. Come on, Ozuna. How does 40 speed beat a pitch up the middle, but 70 speed can't beat that out? Yeah, it'll throw people off, but good players will adjust. That's not my problem. My problem is without PCI, you can't hit.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Yes. Yes, Turbo. That is happening a lot, too.
And it's 1-1. Turner has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part.
Well, in their defense about that, so the one thing I did kind of like, Turbo, is that I did see that Razor. That guy's so misguided. The one thing about that, Turbo, is at the end of the stream, Ramon said, don't tweet it at us, send bug reports. And he did say, we can't tweet back at you. And he said, like, we can't tweet back at you. Or we can't address those in a tweet. And so that tells me right there that, you know, like, they can't address them. They're being held back by Sony.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective,
I don't know.
I know it's in the zone.
But still, they should be able to say something, keep the fan base happy. How does he beat that? That is a textbook double play against anybody.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well,
I do one by one when I got diamonds, Hazel, but it's completely up to you, bro.
Hitters are almost
He was a level 1 bronze.
Now a ball and a
Nice.
strike. 1-1.
Well, there was one guy talking about how good he was and how he got the World Series in the first week and all this stuff. So people went and looked him up, and he was sub 500. He
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but
he's sub 500. He was rated like in the 600s maybe. And then he comes back. He's like, "That's my kid's account."
And he could give his guys an early lead.
Never got a diamond after a game. I haven't either.
Won the count.
He also used directional.
It's 0-2 now. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Dude, why can't Paxton throw a strike? He was hitting 219, yeah, and 30 and 32.
Boy,
That's what it
checks
was.
somebody
It's like,
way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings.
all
at
right,
that
so we
one.
get out.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Chase Utley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
But he can beat Chesty.
Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball.
Use directional razor.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself.
After a few beers, ooh, ooh. You got Chapman? That's the problem. Chapman's unusable though.
On its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Like, you can't use Chapman if you can't establish a fastball.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You have content creators become unwatchable. Yeah, it's okay. Everybody's trying to stay positive about it, UFC guy. But the problem is we've said all this stuff all last year, and they said they would fix it, and then all of this year, and they don't respond to us. That's the problem. So then people get more and more and more negative because, like, what do you want us to do if you're not going to acknowledge us? Like, you have to at least acknowledge us, you know, and say, look, we're trying. Say, we know there's a problem, we're working on it. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear, is I want to hear, we know there's a problem, we're working on it. That's it. That's cool. You know, I'm an electrician. Dude, I have stuff all the time like that. Especially at the end of jobs when you're getting into troubleshooting and trying to get stuff perfect. We know there's a problem, we're working on it. Razor's the #1 directional hitter in the world. Heck yeah, man. Documented fact.
1-1. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, Tommy made a lot of great points, didn't he, Slim?
Skied into straightaway right.
And a lot of what he says rings true for me.
1 down.
I hope I see Chapman a lot in the event. Oh, no doubt, man.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. Here comes
I'm in a group chat, and there was a guy saying, everybody's just going to bring out Chapman.
back up the middle
And
and
I
into
responded
the
back,
base
it's like, I hope they bring out Chapman. Arenado getting an arm strength boost?
Now at the
No
plate,
doubt,
Jordan
man.
Cespedes. First shot for him
Dude, he threw a haymaker.
First now and 1 away.
I wish Paxton still had his sinker.
Now the 1-0. It's a changeup that drops
That's
all
it.
over
There,
the knees
and
for the
I kind of like how difficult they made the pitching, but I don't like that. Like, I threw 2 pitches on the corner, hit my meter great. Thank God I robbed the home run.
And he made the catch. What a play
But
to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard.
Played the pitcher. Run, get
still can't get a strike call.
delivery to him on the way. There's a
The
knee
fielding
high
mechanic patch, I don't know what Kappa means. Everybody's been using it, but I'm guessing it's some sort of sarcasm because that's what your post is.
There to get it is Utley. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the
I don't think Nolan Ryan will be useless. Dude, I don't understand Japanese, Korean, whichever one you got going on there, man.
third inning in this one.
Sorry, bro. I don't understand it.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And
Kappa means sarcasm? Okay.
It's a fair ball.
Arenado ate the glove to the face. He did, and it didn't slow him down at all. Did not even phase him. How long's the event? I don't know if they've announced it yet.
Curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Good bunt. That's a perfect bunt.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
I'm not sure. I thought it got him pretty good.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Safe. Safe. No way he's out. I'm going to get freaking robbed again.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's
Freddie Galvis ready to toss his glove? No, I didn't, Josh. Was that in the Rockies fight? Ends April 23rd at noon. They're ending him at noon now?
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower...
Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me?
Make you pay big time.
Mustakis.
Yeah, if John Lester has as much movement as he did last year, he'll be really good this year. Came out of nowhere and threw his glove. I need to go back and check for that. What do you think a glove's going to do? You throw your glove at the guy. What is that going to do?
1-0 pitch on the way. Went about halfway there.
When's the new event? Yeah, Friday. Well, they say Friday, but something will go wrong. That's what I kept saying, dude. They're building in, like, excuses for him in that stream because they all said, like, hopefully Friday, hopefully Friday, hopefully Friday. We're trying for Friday. It's like you're doing a live stream. Is it coming out Friday or not? Who's my team? I'm a Rockies fan, sis Ethan.
Fastball is in there.
Neither have I, Uzi. Yeah, I bet you he goes 3 for 4 with 3 bombs today. I've never seen him like that. You guys have no faith? Dude, it's past experience, man. Why should we?
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now, reached by way of a fielder's choice. His first
Cubs fan? Nice, man. Hopefully you're not a delusional Cubs fan.
Here comes the first pitch.
All right, I'm going to test him. I'm going to test him. I'm going to test Ethan right now. I'm going to test him. Ethan, who's the best third baseman in baseball right now?
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Yeah, Razor, you're right. That was completely the wrong stat to use.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
How am I popping that ball up? That's right in the middle of the plate. Like, I didn't even have to move my PCI. Okay. All right. Ethan's all right, man. You're a delusional Jays fan? I would take Donaldson. This is going to make Ethan mad. But I would take Donaldson over Bryant.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Donaldson is still a 5-WAR player. Just because he was hurt last year, he shouldn't have to pay the price for that. With people saying, oh, it was a down year. It wasn't a down year. He just was hurt. He didn't play. But he was still, when he did play, he still had a 5-WAR, which is cumulative. That's insane.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, I don't know, Razor.
A little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body
in real life.
If he was able to keep
I've only played with Donaldson in the game. Well, I played with Arenado and BR. I haven't played with KB, but in real life, I still take. Like in real life, I actually put Bryant like 4 or 5 in third baseman.
Here's another 2-2.
Yeah, but Chef, you're a delusional Rangers fan.
The 3-2 pitch.
Oh, good pitch. That was a good pitch.
Strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton.
After the play, I didn't see the Machado play last night.
Along as we move into the middle innings with no score, you'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners.
Yeah, no, KB's good, guys. Don't get me wrong. KB's good, but he's not.
2 balls and no strikes.
Defensively, let's be honest. Can we be honest? Defensively, KB's not great. He's serviceable, and he does fine. See, that's the problem, man. I make 2 good pitches, I hit my meter, and then he goes 2-0. I got to come right down the middle of the plate.
Without a doubt, is gone.
That even hung higher than what I threw it, but that's still... Like, you can't pitch on the corner this year. So, my top third baseman in the game, guys, is Arenado, is obviously 1. I actually take Anthony Rendon, 2. I take I take Donaldson, 3. I feel like there's somebody I'm forgetting. How do I throw a strike in this game? And then I take Bryant, 4. That's just my opinion.
Coming to the plate now,
I literally hit my meter perfect on that.
0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackman is under it.
Beltre? Yeah, Beltre is probably 5.
And there's 1 gone.
Using KB till you get Beltre? Use pulse pitching, I guess. Yes, Anthony Rendon. I'm telling you, dog. Do I play wager games? Not this year. I have a series coming out that may reward players for playing me, but we got to get that series cranked out. You heard classics better than analog? They're pretty much the same player. No. No, I'm sorry. Offensively, maybe. Offensively, I still don't think so. But, no. You do not see Chris Bryant turning web jams like every single night at third base.
Has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here now's the pitcher, Ron Guidry.
What stats?
After grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You don't see Arenado? What don't you see about Arenado?
This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why
there's a web gem of him just the other day, diving for a line ball.
Ozuna is after it.
The stats, the 1 stats, those 1 stats. I'm telling you guys, KB and Arenado are not the same player. I really like you, Josh. You've been very, very, you've been very level-headed about stuff until that statement.
Popped him up. Again, a 1-2.
Are you got to be kidding me, man? You're kidding me right now. You can't pitch.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0.
I can't do it with this game.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over.
What? Okay, give me the stats you're looking at. What are you looking at? Are you looking at OPS plus? Are you looking at DRS? There's certain stats where, yes, Bryant is probably even going to be better than Nolan Arenado. Dude, that is not. I'm right on that pitch.
Get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th.
Machado's a shortstop, but I still think, dude, Arenado's got a gun, Slim.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat.
He can hit corners. I can't. He can. Machado is a great fielder. No, I don't want you to type an essay. Overall, fielding and batting, they are statistically around the same player. There's no way Chris Bryant even compares in DRS to Arenado.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
He doesn't have Machado's arm. I'll give you that.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And plenty of room out.
Chef wants to see an essay. I just want to know which ones you're looking at.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Because Bryant is going to be better than Arenado in certain stats. I guarantee it. Because Arenado is going to get punished for Coors Field a little bit. Like a DRS and OPS plus. Their OPS plus is probably pretty comparable. But I guarantee you Arenado's DRS has got to be way higher than Bryant's. His D-WAR has got to be way higher than Bryant's.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on.
Finally.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
I agree with that. I agree with that to an extent, Ethan. But you can still compare player to player. And to be honest, guys, I mean, yeah, I'm a Rockies fan, but I don't think it's close. Like, I think Arenado is the second best overall player in baseball to Mike Trout. I know people are going to at me with Altuve, with Harper, and all that. That's fine. But I truly believe that from the most logical place out there.
Top of the lineup, stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt.
You're just playing devil's advocate?
And no advance, it's ball 1.
Advanced metrics are going to be close on all those players.
Put in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first.
Jeter is the best shortstop of all time. Yo.
He is out.
Andrew sucks in the game. All right, I'm not sure I've ever used him. What about Joey Gallo? The only thing Joey Gallo's good at in real life is breaking windshields at the Future Stars game. That's it. Three stats I want you to look up. Okay. WAR. WAR is going to be really close. Because he's going to get punished for Coors Field. DRS. And
Martinez is right there as he puts it away, no problem.
I guess OPS plus. OPS plus is the best. Is one of the best metrics, but Arenado is going to get punished in OPS plus again for Coors Field.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling.
Correa is the best shortstop of all time. In his second year, he's already the best shortstop of all time. He's better than Cal Ripken Jr.
Rounded back up the middle. Utley's up with it. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Anyone here have the Rays as their favorite team? Not me, but I'm sure. I think there's another kid in here who liked the Rays.
I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs.
I think I've heard that in here before.
He's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of.
Cal who?
Right. Game in this ballpark, especially when it's not.
Oh no! Don't float.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it, and that's the 3rd out.
A-Rod? Yeah, probably.
So stepping in.
Yeah, probably.
And in this one, he's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0.
What's up, boss? How's it going? I'm doing all right. Trying to struggle through some more MLB. God, why am I swinging at bad pitches? Why? I have no patience because I'm frustrated with this game. He hasn't thrown me a single strike, and I'm in a 1-2 count.
And he lays off the
Look at that.
side as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a real
Johan Santana? Yeah, that would have been cool. But I think that Liriano looks nasty. I think that Liriano, his slider is going to be OP.
Count 3-2. Cody Bellinger will be next.
Yeah, I figured KB would have a higher OPS plus because Arenado's getting punished in OPS plus for Coors Field. All right, sounds good, Zach. I probably won't be going too much longer, but sounds good, man.
In now, Cody Bellinger. He got under one and popped out his last.
What's up, Soup? How's it going, man? That is not a pop-up.
Straightaway center field. Turner is there.
That's the same thing that happened to me. He threw that curveball right down the middle of the plate.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called.
Base stealing? Yeah, Arenado is not a good runner.
Have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through.
Beat that out.
Everyone seems to fall into a funk at the
Thank
same
you.
time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
First pitch on its way.
MLB 18 hitting logic? No doubt, dude.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets.
A new stadium would be good for Tampa as long as the people show.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth.
O-WAR was 6.0. D-WAR was 4. Okay, what's Arenado's?
And no swing. It's ball 3. And he fouls this one off.
I'm guessing Arenado is going to be about a 4 offensive WAR and probably around a 3 D-WAR.
Hit in the air out to center field.
Right at him. How do you drive the ball?
And that ends the inning.
5.2 and 2.3, yeah. So for a total WAR of 7.5. So he's a full win higher than KB. He is earning 1 win for his team more than Chris Bryant. That's pretty significant. That's a full game. How do I see the chat? I'm reading it right off OBS, man, right off my computer.
I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it.
What about that fight?
Looks it into his glove.
Why they fought? Because Perdomo threw behind Arenado, and Arenado don't play that shit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It all started the night before when Manuel Margot got hit by a pitch, and it looks like he's going to be hurt for a while.
Missed with a breaking
ball. Not yet, Uzi. I don't know if he will. He threw a pretty nasty haymaker. He could get suspended.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more.
That's going to be tough because Pat Valleca is going to be the third baseman while Arenado's out. A little bit of a drop off.
Ball 3.
I don't think Bryant's the best overall hitting. See, that's offensive WAR is tricky too because OPS plus plays into that. So go look up. Okay, this is the last stat I'm going to make you look up, Victor. I want to know just straight hitting stats compared straight across the board. Average, home runs, RBIs, slugging. Last year between KB and Arenado. Because I guarantee you Nolan is higher in every single one of those stats. Arenado had a better average. He hit more home runs. He might not have hit more home runs, but I'm pretty sure he did. He had way more RBIs, and his slugging is probably higher. The problem with advanced metrics is that they weigh in the stadium, and Coors Field is weighed in way too heavily. Coors Field is not
He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself
is
into a
not
good
as
hitter's
big of a
Bellinger is there, and the side is retired.
is not as big of an advantage as what people give it credit for. It's really not.
This thing's far from over, even though we're
Mets Brewers series? Yeah, it should be a good series.
Down by one, all they need to do is
Machado or Correa at short? Like, what am I doing? Am I building a franchise, or am I taking, like, this year? No, I just saw the fight. Yeah, they threw behind Arenado. Which is a disadvantage? You got to be kidding me. If you don't think Wrigley Field is a hitter's dream, almost just as much as Coors Field, come on, man. Come on, dog. No, Wrigley is not 50-50. Wrigley is a hitter's ballpark. The only time it's not is when the wind is blowing in at 40 miles an hour off the lake. So maybe like 4 games a year. Wrigley is not. See, that's where the illusion with stadiums come in, man.
Contreras moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
No, Wrigley is a hitter's ballpark.
Up where we left off, Zach Kozar, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
Machado or Correa right now? To be honest with you, probably Machado, because Machado's playing for a contract.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
But if I was building a franchise, I would take Correa. Wind blows in a lot, but it's the way it plays, though, Slim, you can hit it through that wind. Like, the wind doesn't knock the ball down as much. Like, as, say, like coming off the bay in San Francisco. Like, there, the wind knocks the ball down like crazy. At Wrigley, it doesn't really knock the ball down that much. Machado would be better than Correa. If I'm building a franchise, I'm taking Correa. But this year, because Machado's playing for a contract, I'm taking Machado.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Blackman.
Do I watch Cubs games? Not particularly. But I watched the one yesterday. And but I live in kind of the center of Cubsville. Kind of the minor league center of Cubsville. So trust me, I hear it all the time, man. But I do know baseball. Why would I take Correa? I just think he's got more upside.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
And my left fielder's just standing there.
Through for a 1-out base hit.
KB, 295, 73 RBIs, 29 home runs, on base of 409.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double?
Why does he spin there? Why does he have to spin? No, I get it. I get it, Ethan. I understand. I'm not. No, you see, this is where people take my arguments wrong. I don't say these arguments to defend my team. Like, I say these arguments in the interest of baseball. Like, my debates come from a baseball perspective. I very seldomly let bias get in the way. Why is my second baseman getting that ball? Why did the pitcher not get that ball? I swear to God he scores that run, man. So fucking dumb. Base running exploits are not in the game. Ramon Russell, SDS Livestream.
First, following the RBI single. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, man.
This one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here.
Machado got more power as a better fielder, but I think Correa is going to be an overall better player. It's my feeling. It may not turn out to be that way, but that's how I feel.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Dude, I can't even get confidence with a mound visit. I can try. That's true. There's always going to be a little bias, but I try to leave as much as I can out.
There's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So
And I think most of the time I do a fairly good job. Like, you'll never hear me say that Carlos Gonzalez is the best, one of the best outfielders of all time. You'll never hear me say that. Actually, I'm kind of anti-Todd Helton. Like, Todd Helton will make the Hall of Fame, but Todd Helton is not the first Hall of Famer from the Rockies. Like, that distinction goes solely to Larry Walker, who has just a marvelous career and is getting completely punished because he played at Coors Field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, I'm not gonna get steamed to this at all. I agree with you though. Like, I live right in the middle of like AAA Cubsville, so like I'm not in Chicago, but I might as well be, kind of. And dude, the people that argue like that Bryant's a better third baseman than Arenado, I'm sorry, but he's not. And get off your bias, man. Larry Walker overrated, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Do I like the Tigers? I mean, I have nothing against the Tigers. I like how you... Wow, okay, that works. Now I can put speed on.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help.
I don't think I have much speed, though. I know you are, Slim.
Springer will come on now and pinch run here.
See, and I disagree. I disagree that KB is a more talented hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get.
I swear to God, dude.
Going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Y'all know the Tigers.
So striding in, JD.
Dude, Arenado, now that he found average, now that he can hit over 300, now that he's broken that 300 barrier, I'm sorry, but Arenado's a better hitter. He hits more home runs. He drives in more runs.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First pitch coming, here it is.
I can't believe he got that run with Turner, man, on that ground out. And I can't.
Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run.
I guess I'm off that ball. I guess. I don't feel like I'm off that ball at all.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sharp slide.
I agree with you, Mr. Choo Choo.
Popped him up. Contreras has a play. And
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The third baseman.
Red Sox are going to win the World Series. I don't know about that. Yeah, Coors Field helps, but it doesn't help for the reason that people think it helps.
From the stretch. And the slider stayed
like
low.
right now, if you have a kind of not really a dog in the fight, but if you have an opinion on Coors Field and why it's such a hitter's ballpark, I want you to put it in the chat right now.
The Stockist waits on the 1-1.
Why is Coors Field
too low, apparently.
a hitter's advantage? I want to see what people think.
And the 2-1 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Dude, no way that's a ball.
But falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
I don't know what else to do besides float him one right down the middle. I can't get a strike if it's not right down the middle.
He's there and records the first down.
Okay, altitude, bigger gaps. My blind grandma can hit in Coors Field for average. I don't know what your argument is there, but okay, altitude.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over his time.
Everybody that said altitude is missing the point.
To attack him a little different.
Coors Field is not a hitter's advantage because of altitude. If it was, then Arizona would be almost just as big of a hitter's advantage as Coors Field. Coors Field is a big hitter's advantage because it has the most square footage of fair territory in Major League Baseball. That's why it's a huge. The fences are way deeper, and after raising the fence in right field through the bullpens, it takes away that advantage. Air quality is different, though? Yeah, I would agree. I would agree Denver would have denser air quality because there's more smog there. Coors Colors Field flies far in Colorado. What? I don't understand what you're saying there, Lauren. If that's not a bomb, I don't know what is. I don't know what I got to do. More balls fall in the outfield, and that's why. And I agree that hitters, like their OPS pluses, will reflect that they play at Coors Field. That's what I'm saying. But everybody talks about like home road splits like it's Bible. And Arenado hit more home runs on the road last year than he did at Coors Field. Why they have the big wall in the right field gap? They raised it to take away that home run. I'm hitting just fine, Jose. It's just, I mean, I'm making a few mistakes. I'm not hitting like I can, but it's like I'm not getting rewarded for anything.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Balls fly farther in Coors, so it's a hitting advantage. I'd say it's less of a hitting advantage than the fact that pitches break less.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Two-out hit, that'll bring Alex Bregman.
The ball flying farther is less of an advantage than the fact that a pitcher can't get as much break on his balls at Coors Field. So his pitches usually come in flatter. But we don't reward the pitchers that pitch at Coors Field. Like the three brilliant rookies that had awesome years last year. They don't even get mentioned. Please tell me I just tied this game. That is not a flyout. I'm sorry, but it's not. That's a dinger. RBI baseball? Yikes, that's a rip.
For the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
It's the space in the outfield. It's the fact that Coors Field has more square footage in fair territory than any baseball park in the league. And yeah, the balls are going to carry a little bit more, but not as much as what people give it credit for. The biggest advantages at Coors Field are the square footage in fair territory and the fact that the altitude and the air density causes pitchers' their breaking balls break less. Their slider won't break as much. Like if you have a nasty pitcher like Adam Ottavino, okay? Adam Ottavino out of the bullpen this year has been straight filth. Yeah, it'll help it carry a little bit more slim, but it's not as big of an advantage for balls carrying as it is. No, I understand the ball's going to carry further. I'm not saying it's not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's not as big of an advantage as what people make it out to be. The two big advantages at Coors Field, the two ones that are drastically increased because it's Coors Field, is fair territory square footage and the fact that the pitcher can't get as much break on their ball. Those are the two big ones. But everybody makes it out to be just the altitude, and everybody's just hitting dingers because they play at Coors Field. But at the same time, guys, another argument of mine is Major League Baseball, would any of that have to do with altitude? Yes, it would. And I'm not saying the altitude's not an advantage. That's not... You guys are taking my words and completely misinterpreting what I'm saying. I didn't say altitude wasn't an advantage. I'm saying it's not as big of an advantage as the fair territory square footage. Guys, I understand physics. I understand altitude. I lived there. I lived in Denver for a long time. I get it. But that's not the big advantage of Coors Field. The ball carrying is not the biggest advantage of Coors Field. Especially when you're 420 to dead center with high fences. I don't even know my rate. 745. That's so bad. I'm 120 points lower than where I was a week ago. What am I hitting? I got to be under 250. Yeah, 249. But that's where also a guy like Charlie Blackmon gets extremely, extremely shafted on how good of a defender he is. Because you have more square footage in the outfield of any baseball park to cover than anybody else in baseball. Any other center fielder in baseball, nobody has more ground to cover than Charlie Blackmon. And Charlie Blackmon does it extremely, extremely well. But the fact of the matter is, and Larry Walker said it best when he got denied the Hall of Fame again this year, the fact of the matter is that Major League Baseball put a baseball team in Denver, Colorado. Coors Field conforms to Major League Baseball standards of a stadium. The Rockies have to draft somebody. The Rockies have to have players. They can't not have players. If you're going to punish players for playing in Denver and say that, well, you can't be a good player, we're not going to give you respect because you play in Denver, move the franchise. It's not fair. It's not fair to the players. What ground coverage has to do with a home run? It's not like there's 200 more home runs at Coors Field than there are at any other stadium. The home run number is extremely blown out of proportion. If you're solely going to count home runs, then Nolan Arenado was a better player on the road last year than he was at Coors Field. Because Nolan Arenado hit more home runs on the road last year than he did at Coors Field. But what he didn't have more of at Coors Field, or what he didn't have more of on the road, was OPS, batting average. You know, those things aren't affected by home runs. They are, but they're not. He hit more home runs on the road, yet had a lower batting average. That's the prime example of why you can't just say, oh, Coors Field gives more home runs. Hitters, you know. That's not, so that's why I'm saying that the ball carrying isn't as big of an advantage. The bigger advantage is square footage and the fact that pitches don't break. What's up, Lefty? You came right as I was singing my swan song. Well, you kind of just did when you said you don't understand what ground coverage has to do with a home run. You kind of just did. I mean, I'm not trying to get bitter about Coors Field. Coors Field is what it is. It's not going away, so be it what it might. Trust me, if you can bring a 20 home run player and bring him to Colorado and he's a 40 home run player, heck yeah, that helps my team. Little Sparky rant, yeah, a little bit. The Coors Field argument just kind of gets to me, and I think mainly because their players post-career get punished. Who's better at pitching, Archer or Price? They're pretty even. When they were humidifying the balls at Coors Field, that was straight up the humidor. The humidor was supposed to moisten the balls to make them carry less. That was supposed to stop the hitting. They were trying to make it less. Like they were trying to help it out. They're trying to get their players more recognition with the humidor. That wasn't to make it fly farther. No, they were doing it to every ball that was playing. Yeah, you can't do that just for the opponent. No, they were doing it for every game ball. Ever been to Telluride? I have, man. Yeah, Coors Field's gorgeous. And it was a lot of fun to live in Denver. Arizona has a humidor. Arizona does the humidor thing for all their balls. But anyways, guys, my daughter's going to be home in just a few minutes. I got to end it. I really hate going 1 and 2 in a stream. I got to get this hitting figured out, but I can't get hitting figured out until SDS figures out hitting. Favorite place you've been to? Yeah, Telluride's gorgeous. Yeah, I lived in Denver for a long time, Lefty. I grew up there for the most part. Sorry, Dodger. Sorry, man. I got to do it. So anyways, guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate the debate. I love debates like that. I love talking baseball, man. I love talking baseball like that. It's like that last hit with Bregman, that last flyout to end that last game, man. That's a home run. I don't care where the PCI reflected it was. I was dead on that ball. Good timing with a good power hitter. The ball should have been out. I don't get it. They gotta adjust it. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But anyways, guys, I appreciate all the debate. I appreciate everybody stopping out. We will pick it back up tomorrow for another afternoon stream. Not sure what streaming is going to be like on Saturday because I now have to work Saturday evenings. But I know we'll be on Sunday evening for sure and tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to try. I got to get a video out. Got a Turbo. We need a DM. I got to get one recorded. But my schedule is just crazy right now, working nights. But I appreciate everybody coming out. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. And take it all easy, everybody. We'll see you.